afternoon, everybody. Hold the phone. How's the sound? I mean, how's the music? Can y'all hear it? Oh, speaking of music. Also, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Sounds great? Okay. You know, I just stress about it. Let me see if my audio works. So I did not know if I could get my audio to work. So let's see if it works now, hopefully. Did that work? Day a bit of drama today. Oh, okay. I think, and I mean this, I believe that today something's wrong with the planets in the sky or some shit because it was very chaotic. It was just chaotic. I also had, I wouldn't say bad or drop. Well, I think the best word to say is chaotic. That's the best way I can describe my day. Which honestly I think is the best way to describe my whole week. I've had a very chaotic week. Before I continue though, and so sorry, my brain is going a mile a minute. So yesterday, I rewatched the end of my stream yesterday because I wanted to clip that one clip, which I have now. I clipped it. Of where I repeated Ganon's fight again because I meant to save. I clipped it, and then I realized, holy shit, I was delirious a little bit. I was so tired because it was way past my bedtime. But you know, I have ADHD, so when I lock in, right? I lock in when I am focused on something. I am completely focused. So I look back and I'm like, oh my god, that's delirious Ricey right there. Right there. That was so delirious. And then I think I remember, so I know we rated Chelsea, right? I was on her stream for a short amount of time and I swear I passed the fuck out. I was like, I fell right to sleep. I was so tired. I think everyone's had a really weird day. It's just been very odd. Yes. Oh, yes. So the only difference that you see, Techie Alex, is I took off my jacket because it's hot. It's hot out now. So I just took off my jacket. I know. Look at my shoulders, so naked. I literally took off the jacket just for today. Well, for the summer. But yeah, this is my fit without it. Actually, have y'all seen my fit? I'm pretty sure y'all seen my fit. Hold on. You haven't lost your mind. You're totally good. Can y'all see that? It's me! This is what I look like on a regular basis. Respectfully, I'm just trying to show you. This is my bottoms, but y'all never see my bottoms. My tights and me. But y'all never get to see my bottoms. Oh. I do have a full model. I have a customizable model from Suica. And but the hair, I did, like the color hair, I did that for the hair, and for the skirt I colored those myself. Like I added some details to those. First, wait, seriously, Coffee? You've not seen my well, here's my model. Let me show it off. I'm so proud of it. Here's my model. There's some expressions I've never used because I forget that I have them, but here they are. I have my big old eyes. If I want something. I have my spirals if I'm going crazy, but you can't tell. Hold on. I think you've seen this when I was with Chelzor and Abby. I was showing them Silas, right? My beloved Silas. And I had this. I love him! And then I had my scared, which I'm sure you've seen this. My scared and or tired. My stars. And both my hands. And then I have these. I can wave. But yes, that is my model. I love it. I just don't use it. I don't use a lot of the I guess the modes, the emotes that I have. I just forget. Anywho, I have an announcement. So it was, I remembered. It's okay. Y'all know I've had a chaotic week. I've had a few weeks, actually 2 weeks. I've had a very chaotic week. I had family come down. And I had a thing with my dog. I just had a very chaotic week. So my 10-year anniversary. Hi, Bennett. My 10-year anniversary already passed. But I couldn't do anything anyway. It was on Easter. My 10-year anniversary was April 5th, and that just happened to fall on Easter, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, Easter. So it was impossible for me to do my 10-year anniversary. Couldn't do it. However, what I decided to do instead is I'm going to do Ricey Reacts today, and then I'm going to do something special tomorrow. Thanks. Thank you. I kind of want to show you guys. There's videos, like very, very, very old videos of games I played back in the day. Baby Ricey. I kind of want to go through memory lane. It might be a short stream. Yes. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. I am so proud. And as someone, again, as someone who had like, I just do this as a hobby. Obviously, I just do this for funsies. Hi, Daniel. It's a big step for me to have been able to keep up with this hobby for 10 years. But we'll get more into that tomorrow. I just want Thanks. It is neat. I do want to do something and talk more about it tomorrow. I'm just very, very excited. And I'm just so proud. And I should have made a what is it? A tweet, but I completely forgot. It was Easter and I had family coming down. My mind was not at all that I had my anniversaries. I was not focused on that at all. You missed out a lot on yesterday. Oh, I finished. Okay, so maybe not real. I finished the game. I finished Legend of Zelda. It was a very long stream. Oh my goodness, Joka. It was a very long stream. However, I am jealous you went camping, because the last time I went camping, I couldn't even stay a full 24 hours. We had an emergency. So at least you got to go camping. You got to touch grass and be one with nature. That sounds amazing. Anywho, I love the game. I am so proud of myself that I was able to finish the game. I got so oh no. Oh, typical camping things. You get a sunburn. But yes, I love the game. The ending was very bittersweet. It was a very good ending. I had a meltdown maybe twice in the game, actually. Because the first time was when I was going through the shadow area, temple area, in Ganon's castle. over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then, actually, hold on. You want to see it? I can pull it up right the fuck now. Give me a second. We can react to that shit. I clipped it today because y'all can hear the pain in my voice. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. That's not what I wanted. What the? No. What the hell? Why can't I? I swear I'm not this amateur. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all can see. Oh my God. Listen, it is no secret I'm not good at platforming. I have everyone who has seen me play before know I'm absolutely terrible at platforming. But you know what I am good at? Them puzzles. I'm fucking good at puzzle games, man. All right. You can see my pain. Oh gosh. This is the moment. I clipped it because I literally was looking for this clip and I was like, oh no, my spirit was broken. I went through a lot yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I went through a lot in my last stream yesterday. Okay. Ricey, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. Shit. Maybe we should load a suspend point. I loaded a suspend point. I meant to save. Oh my God, I meant to save. Y'all, I meant to save. Oh my God. Oh my God, I meant to save. Oh my God, I meant to save. Oh my God, I meant to save. This, I meant to save. I meant to save. I meant. I want to cry. I want to cry. No. It's okay. You know what I also found out while I was looking back, right? You know what I found out looking back is that someone mentioned I could have just rewound, right? The whole thing. I missed that message. Like, you can rewind instead of like, I can't explain it. On the Switch, if you play like a retro game, you can just rewind instead of go back to your save point. I should have done that. I was too tired. I didn't think though. I didn't think it through because Ricey wasn't smart. Ricey was tired. I was not able to do that. Not able to focus yesterday. But yes, you missed a lot. Well, you didn't miss a lot, but you missed me breaking down mentally. This game broke me. Auto save states, the Switch, because this was on the Switch 1. You know how they have the special, you can play all the old Nintendo games on the Switch 1? Yeah. So killing Ganon the second time. Yeah, that was, I had to do it again. Oh yeah. I mean, you're also, besides just relaxing, you also have to take everything out and then put everything back in. That's the downside of camping. Okay. Enough jibber jabbering. I have the first video lined up, which I think we've already spoken about before, because I kind of wanted to see the entire timeline explained, and I don't have the that's what we're doing next. So I found this a very popular video, the entire Zelda timeline explained in 7 minutes. Okay, so maybe this will help me with my attention span.
Long ago.
Let me know how the audio is, okay?
Back when it was a timeline and not a time crossword puzzle.
Whoa! Also, hold on. What is with this quality? Boo. 720p? Much better. Thank you.
3 goddesses descended from the heavens and gave birth to the planet. With their work finished, they vanished, leaving behind a magical artifact called the Triforce.
It gets confusing. Yeah. Damn, what did I miss? Oh, I was just talking about my breakdown yesterday after finishing the game twice.
Can grant any
And we only are 14 seconds into this, the timeline, the Zelda timeline.
Wish to whoever possesses it, which sounds good on from the heavens and gave birth to the planet. With their work finished, they vanished, leaving behind a magical artifact called the Triforce that can grant any wish to whoever possesses it. Which sounds good on paper, but it pretty much opens Pandora's box for the local demons and crackheads.
Oh wait, he's from the painting one. What was it? A Link Between Worlds, right?
Who were all up and eager to get their hands on those enticing yellow triangles. To escape the hysteria, the goddess Hylia sent all the non-minorities of the world up into the sky.
What the heck? Wow! Wow!
To live on a bunch of floating islands called Skyloft. Unable to use the Triforce herself, Hylia had her soul reincarnated as a human girl named Zelda, who traveled down to the surface along with her childhood friend / chosen.
Wait a second. So the timeline starts with Skyward Sword?
Hero / love interest? Link. And together, they defeated the Demon King, Demise. With his final words, Demise bestowed a curse on the two, promising that his evil spirit would continue to haunt those with the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero.
Wait, is that what happened? And also, let me put on some captions for y'all and me. For both of us.
Together, they defeated the Demon King, Demise. With his final words, Demise bestowed a curse on the two, promising that his evil spirit would continue to haunt those with the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero. With the surface freed from evil, the humans descended from the clouds and established the Kingdom of Hyrule. They also built the Temple of Time to serve as a connection between Hyrule and the Sacred Realm, a holy land that contains the Triforce and is kept lock and key by the Master Sword, which can only be unsheathed by Link. Moving along on the timeline.
Okay, so Skyward Sword, and then the Four Swords, the Minish Cap, and Ocarina of Time.
We have 2 games that don't really matter.
How dare you? I love Minish Cap. I actually do love Minish Cap. That was so fun. I haven't played Four Swords though.
Link fights against some MCR reject called Vadi. That's about it.
Oh, yeah.
More importantly, we have the Ocarina of Time, and here's where things start to get spicy. Demise, with his unrelenting levels of salt, gets reincarnated as Ganondorf, a Gerudo king on a mission to take over the world or something.
Just being evil, I guess.
In an effort to thwart of Time, and here's where things start to get spicy. Demise, with his unrelenting levels of salt, gets reincarnated as...
Okay, inaccurate. He doesn't have his cape. Okay, where's the flourish? Where's his cape? That's what, caught my attention when I saw it the first time.
Ganondorf, a Gerudo king on a mission to take over the world or something.
In
an effort to thwart Ganon's plans, a new Link unknowingly seals himself in the Temple of Time for 7 years, allowing Ganon a...
Wait, so he unknowingly just sealed himself away. So it was just like in a blink of an eye for us. But that's... Okay. All right. Oh, I see. Because for the player, aka me, I was just like, oh, I'm a kid, and now I'm a teenager. But no.
Free backstage pass to the Sacred Realm. However, due to having an uneven balance of power, courage, and wisdom, the Triforce was split into 3. The Triforce of Power stayed with Ganon, granting him unmatched strength. The Triforce of Wisdom was sent to Zelda, who obtained Divine Wisdom whenever it's convenient for the plot. Which is... Never. The Triforce of Courage was sent to Link, who obtained the powers of whatever the developers feel like giving him at the time.
Oh my
Talk
god.
to ghosts, turn to a dog, you know. Spoilers, our heroes defeat Ganon and seal him in the Sacred Realm.
Yes.
And because Link was a literal man-child, Zelda sent him back to the past where he can relive his lost childhood. And this is what created the infamous time
Shit. Okay.
split. First off, we have the child timeline, which follows Link after he returned to the past and is able to snitch on Ganon before he brings Hyrule to ruin.
Oh, that's what
Secondly, there's
happened?
the adult timeline, where without Link around to do his hero business, Ganon eventually broke free from his cage and wreaked havoc on
Wait a minute.
past and is able to snitch on Ganon before he brings Hyrule to ruin. Secondly,
Okay. Okay, that's the okay. And then the Wind Waker timeline.
there's the adult timeline, where
Adult.
without Link around to do his hero business, Ganon eventually broke free from his cage and wreaked havoc on Hyrule, forcing the gods to flood the land. And
Oh shit. So that's when Ganon broke out and won.
third, we have the Fallen Hero timeline, where Link either straight up died fighting Ganon,
Oh,
or
God.
the player gave up halfway through and decided to go play GoldenEye or something.
Like, wait, what? Really? So this is if he loses.
Ganon is able to obtain the full Triforce, but is sealed in the Sacred Realm before he can really do anything. Following the original Link back to the
How?
child timeline, we begin with Majora's Mask, a game that still gives me nightmares thanks to that one creepy
The original is after his loss. I see. Lots of GoldenEye.
pasta. You know the one.
Okay.
Link saves the world from a sad
Oh, hell
homeless
no.
kid and is last seen continuing his endless journey to find his missing fairy. Honestly, a pretty depressing ending for our hero of time. Speaking of depression, next is Twilight Princess.
Oh.
After having his plans exposed by young Link, Ganon is on trial to be executed by the Six Sages. Unable to control Ganon, the Six Sages banished him to the Twilight Realm, where he gifted some of his power to a crazy person named Zant, who
Oh.
then used said
There she is. There she is. Mi amor. Oh, Midna.
power to turn the Princess of the Twilight Realm into an imp, which, depending on who you ask, could either be a downgrade or an improvement. With the
Stop.
help of Good Boy Link, Ganon and Zant are defeated, and Midna is able to reclaim her old body and kingdom. Oh yeah, and young Link is in this one too, but like, super dead. Hundreds of years
Oh, wait,
later,
really? Wait, really? I feel like I need to play Twilight Princess. I need to play it, the GameCube version. This might be spoilers. I might have to play the GameCube version.
Ganon is resurrected along with the MCR
Oh,
reject
yes.
and a shadow clone of Link as they band together in another failed attempt to destroy Hyrule. The timeline finally ends with Ganon being sealed into the Four Swords forevermore.
Oh.
Okay, let's move on to the adult timeline. After his
Okay, I'm confused because you have...
claim her old body and kingdom. Oh yeah, and young Link is in this one too, but like, super dead. Hundreds of
There's the Four Sword, but there was also the other Four Sword, the Game Boy Advance version. Are they two different Four Swords? Am I crazy?
years later, Ganon is resurrected
Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to keep up here.
along with the MCR reject and a shadow clone of Link as they band together in another failed attempt to destroy Hyrule. The timeline finally ends with Ganon being sealed into the Four Swords forevermore. Okay, let's move on to the adult timeline.
Okay.
After his little sister gets kidnapped, an unrelated but significantly cuter Link sails
I love the art in this game. I think it's complicated. You know what? Is it as complicated as Kingdom Hearts? Because let's be honest, that's hella... You know what? We should watch that too. I have a perfect video for that. When Zelda sent Link back in time, I think Zelda thought, oh, Ocarina of Time wouldn't happen. But instead, time continued on just without Link. Oh, okay. Because you have the one where he dies, the one where he is sent back and living his childhood, and the one where it's after Zelda sent him back and you do not have an adult Link to save. I'm getting it slowly. It's, you know, parallel timelines and all that. And I don't want to like, it's breaks my brain sometimes because I'm like, isn't there like a time loop somewhere?
the Great Seas
Maybe.
to rescue her. With a little help from Pirate Zelda, Link manages to
Oh yeah, spoilers. Spoilers.
save his sister, reassemble the Triforce of Courage, and
Yeah.
defeat Ganon once and for all. Well, in this branch of the timeline at least. Phantom Hourglass follows their pirate adventures directly after and is chronologically only 10 minutes long, so there's not much to say.
10
Sometime
minutes?
later, Pirate Zelda manages to re-establish Hyrule in a far-off island, which brings us to Spirit Tracks, taking place 100 years in the
wow.
future, where a completely new Link and a completely dead Zelda save new Hyrule from a resurrected evil demon that for once isn't named Ganon. Rounding this train wreck up, we have the I Can't Believe Link is Dead timeline, where Ganon was able to obtain the full Triforce, but
Zelda didn't plan a multiverse theory. Multiverse theory is kind of like the Spanish. They just invade. It's good. Only 10. I guess I've only played Wind Waker, and I haven't played the Spirit Tracks or any of that Phantom Hourglass. I haven't played any of
was
those.
imprisoned in the Sacred Realm. Like an evil teabag submerged in the holiness that is the Sacred Realm,
Oh my
Ganon
God.
infected it with his dark powers and transformed it into the Dark World. He then attempted to take control of Hyrule by deceiving its people using the form of a totally not suspicious looking wizard man, but was defeated when a new Link rose up to confront him. Link's awakening takes place directly after, but the entire game like an evil teabag submerged in the holiness that is the Sacred Realm. Ganon infected it with his dark powers and transformed it into the Dark World. He then attempted to take control of Hyrule by deceiving its people using the form of a totally not suspicious looking wizard man, but was defeated when a new Link rose up to confront him.
Okay, this is A Link to the Past. I love A Link to the Past because that was the SNES game of Zelda. But I feel like they have shortened the significance. I probably need a more detailed video, but I am getting like the gist of what this is. Hi, Arkin.
Link's awakening takes place directly after, but the entire game ends up just being a fever dream by
Yes.
Flying Whale. So, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons once again features the same Link having to defeat the same Ganon.
Wait. Oh, it is the same Link because it's the Capcom. The Link's Awakening was the Nintendo Capcom one, and so was Oracle of Seasons and Ages. So I guess that's why.
And
also you could tell by the little sprites; they're very distinct.
after his grandmothers brought him back to life. A Link Between Worlds is pretty much just a link to the past, except it takes place long after. And the Dark World is called Laurel. And the wizard is a misunderstood artist. And Link is a pain. Okay, it's nothing like A Link to the Past. Zelda's Hot Topic counterpart attempts to steal the Triforce.
She wanted to be a Midna, but she couldn't do it. The emo Zelda.
To restore Laurel to its former glory, but is ultimately unsuccessful. Link and Zelda return the Triforce to Hyrule and use it to wish for peace and prosperity for both lands. Triforce Heroes is a continuation of this Link's adventures and is pretty much the filler episode of the timeline. But Link dresses up as a cheerleader, so I guess it's worth its place.
That's so cute! Look at him!
It's in the timeline.
Your baby girl.
For a long period of time afterwards, the Kingdom of Hyrule entered an era of peace. That is, until one king decided not to pass down the Triforce to his entitled son, and hid the Triforce of Courage far away, only telling its location to his daughter, Zelda. The prince enlisted the help of the local suspicious old wizard for some gentle persuasion, which resulted in Zelda being put into an eternal sleep.
Eternal sleep is death. She did.
Whoops. With the location of the last cheat force now lost, Hyrule was quickly taken over by Ganon, who after being resurrected 100 times is pretty much just a rabid pig at this point. Before being captured, the current Princess Zelda divided the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces and spread them across Hyrule, setting the stage for a new Link to collect all the—
Okay, I bought this game
pig at this point. Before being captured, the current Princess Zelda divided the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces and spread them across Hyrule.
I played the Zelda. Okay, I had this Zelda because they remade it, right, for the Game Boy Advance. And I was like, oh my God, I love Zelda. I'll love to play the very first one, right? Right? This was a nightmare for me because I am directionally challenged. And I got lost so many fucking times. I could not play this game because I kept going around in circles and forgetting where I was last going, and it was a lot for young Ricey to take. I still have the Game Boy Advance game uh for the Zelda game for my Game Boy Advance. I still have it. I have just never been able to finish it. It was just my brain broke. My brain broke. It was just mm-mm. I'll say the last one I played was Breath of the Wild. Oh wait, is this your so y'all talking about the last Zelda? So the last one I played was Ocarina of Time. And before that, I played a lot of Tears of the No, I lied. I played Oracle of Seasons before that because I missed Oracle of Seasons. Um, so Hero of the Wild wasn't. Nope, he wasn't the first cross dresser. Look at that. The dress as a Gerudo. Mm-mm. But it's funny that in multiple timelines, Link dresses up like a baby girl. I got the original for Christmas the same year I got my. Oh wow! I have. Is it a secret? It ain't a secret. I know my weaknesses. I absolutely have bad directional skills. If we go through like corn maze, we're fucked. I will be there for hours. Hours. The game with a guidebook. But see, I never got you know what? I probably did have the map in my little box that it came in, but I didn't use it because I was dumb. Oh gosh. And I never got Zelda 2 for that reason either. I saw that though. Which one was really bad platformer for the NES? No thank you.
Setting the stage for a new Link to collect all the shards, destroy Ganon, and save the princess. But not that princess, we're getting to that. Zelda's caretaker Impa informs our hero of the third missing Triforce and the situation with Zelda the First, sparking Link to go on an adventure to obtain it. See what I did there? It's a joke by the title. Returning with the full Triforce, Link is able to awaken Zelda from her eternal slumber, and the two Zeldas fight for dominance over the Kingdom of Hyrule. Okay, that doesn't actually happen, but it'd be cool if it did. Whew. We're finally at the end.
Wait, if he goes back in time, resurrects the first Zelda, what happens to the two Zeldas then? Is that just never addressed? I've never played The Adventures of Link or Zelda 2.
End of the timeline. But wait, there's still one game we haven't discussed yet. Link's crossbow training in Breath of the Wild. Where does Breath of the Wild take place in the timeline? Is it after the ruined timeline, or maybe in the child timeline? Or is it in the adult timeline? Yes. The answer is yes.
What?
All three of them. At the same time. The game takes place 10,000 years in the future, where the people have made astounding technological breakthroughs and developed into a super advanced society. Electricity, the telephone, a cure for the common cold are all things that they should have created.
I was about to say, I was dead ass thinking, I was pausing, and in my head I was thinking, the electricity? There was no electricity. What the fuck you mean?
Instead, they just made a bunch of giant robots, which backfires when Ganon rises from the dead and uses them to destroy Hyrule. Thankfully, Yoga Pants Zelda manages to seal him away for 100 years, while Link takes the longest power nap in
That's how you know they've advanced to the future, because Zelda's wearing pants.
history. Eventually, he wakes up, blah blah blah, destroys Ganon, you know the drill.
Love it.
But wait, where does Breath of the Wild 2 take place? Okay, I'm done. Subscribe for more.
Yes. So, and I'm assuming because Breath of the Wild is right. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom is right after Breath of the Wild with a new Link, I think. But I also feel like someone mentioned Tears of the Kingdom has also split the timeline because it also deals with sending Zelda back into the past. Wait, is this spoilers? And, let's just say Zelda went back to the past and had to wait thousands of years with a sword to the head for Link. And I'm wondering if that also messed up another, like, split. Maybe. I just, yeah. Hi, Ducky. Hi, Solar. Yeah. Who knows? I did not realize there was a lot. And, how the hell did people piece that together? That's what's curious. Like there had to have been people to put all of that together. I found out there was a disagreement about rather the Zelda crew should make crossbow training or a sequel to Twilight Princess similar to Majora's Mask. Create a demo for crossbow training. Ask if people enjoy it, then use that as a base of which to make. Wait, really? Technically completely different timeline from the original 3. Bruh. Okay. Honestly, has any of y'all ever seen the movie Donnie Darko? Where they also have like theories and stuff about different kinds of timelines and whatever. Or am I crazy? Okay. Because honestly, that's a lot. Yeah, okay. It's Donnie Darko is a great film if you ever want to watch it. It's sci-fi weirdness, I guess. It's very interesting. It also deals with parallel. I watched it way too young. I saw it first in college, and you know what? So I saw it once in college, and to me, that was my very first ARG, because the website, like the actual, like back in the day, every movie had like a little website you can go to see like the trailer and all the little extras and stuff. Donnie Darko's made theirs into like an actual ARG. And I was going through the ARG, and it gave you a little bit more more information behind the science of the timelines and stuff like that, parallel timelines. It was interesting. They took it down. They took down the site. Wait, did they take down the website? Because I actually kind of want to see. Because the last time I checked, they took down the website. Boo, they took it down. Okay. Yeah, because it doesn't exist anymore. Oh shit, they actually do. Oh wow, it actually exists. And this is what it looked like. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all haven't seen the movie, no worries. I'm not even going to go through it. I just need y'all to see what the website looks like. But literally, it starts like this, and then you could click on each of these things, and it takes you to like different web pages that you can like research and shit. It was fun. I love like a good ARG. That was good. Enjoy Bob Ross. Enjoy the painting. I haven't played Tomodachi Life yet. It's not out, so I haven't played it yet. I've only played the demo. Solving the Zelda timeline in 15 minutes by Polygon. Okay. Before we do that, though, before we continue, hold on. Yay! Heck yeah, GTA 5. Okay, I got that for the next thing. This is something I've been actually really excited to see because I want to see how this happens. It's the Ocarina of Time speedrun. I need to see how they do it. Let me turn off my music here. I need to know. I has got to know how this is. Okay. Crazy glitch? Bet. Okay. Oh. Do you run faster going backwards? Yep. And I was walking forwards like a noob. Actually, I don't even know how he knew to find that hole. Maybe I guess practice. Practice and you memorize where to go. What the hell? What? No freaking way! Uh-huh, you got the sword. How do you not worry? How do you not worry about the boulders? Oh my god! I am directionally challenged. Get your coins. Japanese text is also faster than English. Okay. What? What the hell? Are you kidding? What do you mean? Are you kidding me? Okay. It's mostly just him taking his time getting rupees. Because he can just do that. Okay.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Are you kidding? There was a rupee back there the whole time?
This will be my last run of the night. End it on a strong note.
Okay. Okay. He's 2 minutes in. I need to explore more. That's my problem. I never knew that. Oh, right. This asshole. Oh, gosh. What? Wait. What is happening? Parkour! Bruh. Okay. How's this possible? Wait. Okay, we still got 8 minutes. Hold on. What the hell? What is...
There's the 352. Oh my
Are you kidding?
god. That was such a good run.
He's a kid, not a teen. I'm sorry. I was like,
I'm
wait,
done.
what do you mean
I'm
glitch?
done with any percent. Please, someone, if you want to try and beat that,
What?
please be my guest, because oh my god.
What the hell?
That was a fucked up run.
Yeah, he glitched it. But like, okay, hold on. I need to know how, because I was waiting. Honestly, I was kind of, I don't know what I was expecting. So he could only glitch it if he has the sword and shield and a Deku nut? Is that it? Okay, so, okay. Okay, there he goes, right, with a rock. And bad camera angles. Okay, and he goes over there. All right. And it glitches out. Does this only happen with the Japanese version of the game? Okay.
There's
That's
the
crazy.
352. Oh my god. That was such a good run.
That was
I'm
crazy.
done. I'm done with any percent. Please, someone, if you want to
And that's
try
it.
and beat that, please
Oh my
be my guest.
gosh.
Because, oh my god. That was a fun
And I
quick
love how
run.
she's just looking above him because, you know, he's supposed to
Great.
be a teen at that point.
Awesome.
And he ain't. He
All
kid.
right, so as we know, this was an epic Weasel moment, so we have to pull out the Weasel gifts.
Wow.
Reaction pics, compilation. Put this in on everything
It's
search,
like,
and then we add gift afterwards.
I'm sorry, that's kind of funny though. Okay. Previous record, that's 20 minutes? Okay, what you mean? Hold on. Previous record of 20 minutes. You know what? I'm going to have to wait to do that. Well, maybe I can find it real quick. Uh-huh. Oh, let me put my music. Do you remember who the player was? I see there's one for 6 minutes. Former world record. Okay, but it's 17 minutes. Okay. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. What do you mean? Tell me some gossip. Hold on. Oh, I see. A podcast. Yes, I saw there is a speed run for Mario, and I've seen that one before. I just have never seen the one for Ocarina of Time. I didn't know how that was even possible, if I'm being completely honest. Um, I'm gonna pause the Ocarina of Time 20-minute speed run. I might watch that off stream. However, comma, I do want to see this that someone commented, which was the solving the Zelda timeline, because I am curious and I want to be educated. Educate
I
me.
love the Legend of Zelda series, but the canonical timeline doesn't make any sense. Perhaps it would make more sense if someone tried to put every single piece of Zelda media, canonical and non-canonical, into one timeline. Someone should try
God.
to do that.
Every piece of Zelda media to the timeline. Holy shit. Okay.
Let's go.
Does
Let's
that
start
include
with
the
canonical
crossbow one?
timeline. So we've got Skyward Sword at the very beginning, created
Yes.
Demise, and then he becomes Ganon later on. Link
Okay, Demise
gets
and then Ganon.
resurrected. It's Minish Cap. It introduces Vati. He's a wind sorcerer, and then he also shows up in Four Swords. That comes next. After Four Swords, Vati is sealed. Ganon's back, baby. And it's Ocarina of Time. So Ocarina of Time splits into 3 different timelines here. In one of them, Link decides to stay an adult. Ganondorf gets resurrected, and Link is nowhere to be found. And where's Link? Where's Link? I'll get to it. Don't worry, I'll get to it. And then the whole world floods, and we get Wind Waker. This one I'll call Adult Link. In this one, he decides to stay a child. The Sacred Realm is
Also, I'm pausing. And I've said I sung my praises about Wind Waker. I love that Wind Waker. I love that Wind Waker. The story follows more of like with the king, because you never hear about the king, right? Of Hyrule. And that one really lays you get to feel for the King of Hyrule. That's all I'll say about that.
He's finished his entire meaning of existence by the time he's like 12. And so he goes and does Majora's Mask, which is also very existential. And then over here, Nintendo decided to make a timeline where Link loses. Link just can't do it in this one. Ganondorf does whatever the hell he wants to, and now it's a link to the past. One of my friends invited me over to watch him beat Ocarina of Time because he was really close to finishing it, and then I went over, and then he couldn't do it, and so then we decided to go outside and play basketball. This is that timeline. So we have adult Link, child Link, basketball. Let's go back.
Not the best. So this is literally if you just never finish a Link to Ocarina of Time. Oh wow. Okay, that they weren't kidding. Okay.
To adult Link. After Wind Waker, he just goes and hangs out with his pirate friends in Phantom Hourglass. We go to Spirit Tracks. This is on a different island, and technically there is Link and Zelda, except Link is really into trains now. Let's do the child one. We go from Majora's Mask into what is canonically called the era of Twilight. Obviously, it's Twilight Princess next. Then it gets a little bit darker and goes into the Age of Shadow. We do Four Swords Adventures, which is different from Four Swords. One has adventures in the title.
That answers my question. I was going to say, is it different? And he said yes. Okay, so it's different. Okay. Thank you for answering my question.
Here's some issues with
Hold on.
next. Then it gets a little bit darker and goes into the Age of Shadow. We do Four Swords Adventures, which is different from Four Swords. One has adventures in the title. Here's some issues with canon over here in Basketball Timeline. In the Hyrule Historia, which came out in 2011.
This! I knew it. There was a book of the history of Hyrule that kind of explains a little bit of the timelines, I guess.
It states that next should be Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, but the Japanese Zelda website technically states that it goes Link to the Past, Link's Awakening now, so they've reversed those two. So even the canonical timeline isn't like super hard set in stone canonical, which goes to show that it sucks. He does this thing and then he goes sailing and then he crashes and has a dream and then dies in the ocean. I'm gonna keep...
Wait. I thought he's still...
Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages tied together, right?
I always thought that Link's Awakening Link was the same Link of Oracle of Seasons and Ages. That's what I thought.
Now, a new Link, new cycle, and he goes a link between worlds. And then it's another existential crisis, but this is my favorite one because instead of having an existential crisis and then going to have to save the world from a moon or having an existential crisis and hanging out with pirates, he just gets really into fashion in Triforce Heroes.
Oh my god, they're bringing out the fashion. Oh shoot. And also the ad is going to start in about 2-3 minutes. But don't worry, I will pause for the ad break so no one misses out on anything. Oh! Hi, Squeaky! Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, no. Kittens have murder mittens, for sure.
Which is what I plan to do in my midlife crisis. It's The Legend of Zelda, the first one. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. This is the same link between these two.
Okay.
Colt wants to resurrect Ganon or something. We're at the most recent game, and the most recent in the timeline. It's Breath of the Wild. You might be wondering, where does Breath of the Wild fall? In which timeline? Is it basketball? Is it child? Or is it adult? Well, guess what? It's all three.
I love how in both videos we saw, they're like, it's all three of them.
Nintendo couldn't figure it out, so they decided to just put it in all of the timelines, which isn't how time works, to my knowledge.
Yeah, how did they merge into one new time, like one singular timeline?
I'm gonna make this timeline much worse, but I'm gonna also explain the convergence.
Okay.
So what I'm going to go to next is Zelda spin-off games. I'm not going to talk about some specific things, namely cameos, or when you can buy Link's clothing in other games, or some of the mangas, because they're just the same exact stories as some of the main canonical timeline games. So we've wrapped all these up. Some of them don't have connections just yet. Don't worry, I'll get to it. Let's start with the easy Zelda.
Oh, he busted out the string for this now. It's getting serious.
There were a lot of them during Twilight Princess. Link was also learning how to use his crossbow for big game hunting, and also it was Twilight Princess Picross. Midna wanted to... She thought Picross would help him.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate doing a Picross puzzle. Oh my god, no. I never knew that was a thing. Boo. Boo Picross.
beat Zant. We'll start from the beginning. Skyward Sword was supposed to be the first one, but they're wrong. Hylia chose her first hero. There was like a lot of time between the first hero and the one that happened.
Wait, what did it
We'll
say?
start from the beginning. Skyward Sword was supposed to be the first one, but they're wrong. Hylia chose her first hero. There was like a lot of time between
Oh, this is dangerous. Do not try at home. All right, that's dangerous. Don't do that.
the first hero and the one that happened in Skyward Sword. And in that time was the Zelda Game & Watch. Just like in Skyward Sword, there was
What
an
the
upper
hell?
level and the bottom level, and then there were dragons also in Skyward Sword. That's my logic behind this one. You say Zelda Game & Watch, what about the Zelda Game Watch? That's right, the Nelsonic
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, he's going all in. He's going all in.
Zelda Game Watch. This
Oh, I'm going to pause here because the ad break is going to start. So let me go ahead and pull the Be Right Back screen. And I will see you guys after the ads. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, be right back. And we're back. Okay, let us continue.
was a watch that you could play Zelda on, and there were only 4 dragons in this
Oh, wait, what were we talking about?
That's my logic behind this one. You say Zelda Game & Watch, what about the Zelda Game Watch? That's right, the Nelsonic Zelda Game Watch.
Also, yes, if your little kitty's asleep, you can never move again.
This was a watch that
You
you could
gotta
play
still-
Zelda
still.
on, and there were only 4 dragons in this one. Why? Because the other Link already defeated the other ones. There are 3 other dragons in Skyward Sword, and they were nice because they learned that Link would fuck their shit up. Link, the faces
They learned Link would come and fuck shit up.
of Evil, and Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon. I'm not an expert on this one because I've never played them, which I think is probably
Wait, the wand of is that the I think I know what that is about. The CDI, thank you. I was trying to think of the names. The CDI games. Oh, because I remember that was at one point, it was like the only Zelda game that they had was the the CDI game and nothing else until the most recent game with Zelda. It's literally Zelda and the wand.
the best decision
You're
I've made
bad.
in my life. Right over here. Why? Because in
I'm pretty sure a meme came out of that one, but one of the CDI games.
Link, the Faces of Evil, he has to go to the island of Korodai. Islands in the
Oh yes, Korodai. Ah,
Great Sea. Obviously, that's where they make sense I've made in my life. Right over here. Why? Because in Link, the Faces of Evil, he has to go to the island of Korodai. Islands in the Great Sea. Obviously, that's where they make
Oh, I
sense to go.
see.
Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon can go there too. But that's not the only
yeah, those.
only CDI game. There's also Zelda's Adventure. Ganon, I guess he stole some celestial something or others, and then it started the era of dark.
That's it. Well, excuse me, princess. That was also based off the cartoon, and I would know that because I think last year or the year before, my husband had a hankering to watch the Zelda show, and we watched it. I didn't watch all of it, but I did watch the episodes I could catch.
And remember
And my God, does he say that a lot?
what I said before about how it went era of to Twilight and then to Shadow? What comes after that? That's right, it's darkness, baby. Y'all know about the Satellaview? It was a weird thing for the SNES or the Super Famicom because it was just in
Why would I watch that? Because we love old cartoons, morbid curiosity. We just wanted to see if we could stomach it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I couldn't. But my husband, he just like, I want to see what this is about. And he did.
Japan. It insisted on all of the Satellaview games, including the letters BS. BS, The Legend of Zelda Kamagami no Triforce, was just basically
What? What did you just say? Kamagami no Triforce?
the Super Famicom because it was just in Japan. It insisted on all of the Satellaview games, including the letters BS. BS, The Legend of Zelda Kamagami no Triforce, was just basically a link to the past, so I didn't include it in this one. But there are other BS Legend of Zelda games, and they're weird because they don't actually include Link. They include these 2 characters that you could choose, and they technically were part of the Satellaview thing, so it wasn't Link who was there, but I'll explain in a second.
Yes, please explain. You've lost me. You've lost me.
I cut one of the titles in half. Clayton, we have to start over. A Link to the Past happens, and then Link goes away on a journey into the water, and then he dies. What's
Yes.
happening while Link goes on adventures is BS The Legend of Zelda. It happens after that, during Link's Awakening, when Link runs away, which is why those kids are the ones in this, and then after that it goes Link, The Legend of Zelda Ancient Stone Tablets, and technically, since those kids are the ones that are in BS The Legend of Zelda, that technically means that they are an iteration of Link. And so the
Okay.
BSX, the story of the town whose name was stolen, which was a game that included those protagonists, but
Okay, I thought I knew a lot of the Legends of Zelda games. I was completely wrong. I am being schooled. I did not even realize they had the BS Legends, the bullshit Legend of Zelda games. That's
didn't
crazy.
include anything about Zelda. Technically, it's still a Zelda game, so I included it in this one. Barcode Battler 2, where you had to scan cards with a barcode, and then you would have to battle those enemies using it. A
Okay.
different retelling of the same story of A Link to the Past, just like looking at it from a different camera angle. Tingle exists in actually 2 different timelines, and he also exists in every timeline because Tingle is the perfect evolution of humanity.
Oh my
He shows
God.
up in Majora's Mask first, and he also shows up in Wind Waker. We have an origin story for Tingle in freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? That was a DS game.
He starts to get the taste, I love rupees, and then he starts selling his maps to you in Majora's Mask. But at the same time as Rosie Rupee Land is the Dekisugi Tingle Pack, which was DSiWare, and it just basically was like a calculator and like a fortune teller or something.
Oh my
Tingle's
God.
Balloon Fight DS. This
Oh my God, he was not kidding when he said every single Legend of Zelda game, franchise thing out there. Holy crap.
happens at the same time as Wind Waker. Over here in Basketball Timeline, we've got
Basketball
Ripen's Tingle's
Timeline.
Balloon Trip of Love. I'm not gonna
Balloon Trip of... What is happening? Why do they keep making Tingle games? Oh my God. Also, hi, Jay and Naya.
explain how it connects just yet, because I'll do that later. It's a Final Zelda spinoff. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
using the Definitive
yes.
Edition because that's just the collection of all of them, because there's 3 different versions of this game. I'm gonna put Hyrule Warriors over here, and I'm gonna call this the Time Break. They made 3
knows how
timelines
Tingle like
already,
you.
so why can't I make my own? Hyrule Warriors is the second most important game in the entire timeline for how it ties everything together.
Okay.
Hyrule Warriors. Think about that, Nintendo. You made me care about Hyrule Warriors. But we're not done with Zelda games. We're gonna talk about Zelda character appearances.
Oh,
if
God.
Miyamoto doesn't like email me after this video goes up and say, Brian, you've cracked the code, I'm never gonna play another Zelda game ever again. This whole goddamn suit is so tight. I feel like a Christmas ham. I haven't connected these 2 right now because an adult Link timeline, Link just kind of slacks off because he has, again, existential crisis. He finished beating
My
Ganon. What does he
goodness.
do for the rest of his life? I'll tell you what he does. He go-karts and he fights people for sports.
Oh my gosh, it makes sense though. It makes sense. Why does it make sense? Oh my goodness.
Off because he has, again, existential crisis. He finished beating Ganon. What does he do for the rest of his life? I'll tell you what he does. He go-karts and he fights people for sport. Super Smash Bros. The original one, Mario Kart 8, and
I guess it doesn't. I think he meant kid. No, adult. I guess so. Where does this? Yeah, where does it? Where does this fall? Huh? Maybe it was the.
Soul Calibur 2. Got nothing better to do, might as well just go have fun. And you know what?
Oh, I know what he means. Okay, so I can't believe this is making sense to me. So when Zelda sends Link back in time, I guess that Link who had, snitched on Ganon, I guess, and just moved on with his life, right? That's what he ended up doing. Is play Super Smash and Mario Kart. I guess that's what he's trying to say.
respect that, but you
Oh my
did
God.
forget that Ganondorf got resurrected and then the whole world flooded. So that's
Yeah.
on your conscience. I imagine that Link still has like access to the Temple of Time, which is why in Super Smash Bros. Melee, it happens simultaneously in Ocarina of Time
Oh.
because he can change himself into young Link, and also Ganondorf's there, and I don't know why he's allowed to fight. I've put these 3 Super Smash Brothers after Hyrule Warriors in the time break. The time.
Oh my God.
And while we are hanging out in the time break, Sonic's here.
What?
Sonic's in the
Oh my God. This is crazy.
time break, baby. I swear to God, I'm not just using the time break as a catch-all, but it does work as a catch-all. There's this weird-ass game for the Wii called Captain Rainbow. It technically happens at the same time as Link's Awakening because it includes Crazy Tracy, but Link's Awakening happens within Link's dream, so that means that Captain Rainbow might be happening within Crazy Tracy's dream. So it's very much like Inception, and that
my
means
gosh.
that Joseph Gordon-Levitt exists in this
Stop. No, real. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Where's my tinfoil hat? I feel like I need a tinfoil hat at this point. I what the hell do you mean?
Zelda timeline. That's a joke. Joseph Gordon-Levitt doesn't exist in any timeline. And these
my
are
God.
also going to come down here next to Ripened Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love, WarioWare, all of them, and then
Oh, I have
Scribblenauts
that.
Unlimited. And again, I will explain that later.
Okay. WarioWare, maybe I understand. But Scribblenauts? I don't. You lost me again.
Ooh, I'm getting too worked up about this. Canonical
Oh my.
games, spin-offs, Zelda appearances, and other games. What's left? Every other type of media. I swear to
Oh
God, if
my
I
God.
get one well actually comment, it's a lost cause, right?
Yeah. NPC. You got something to say? Well, actually, I'm just kidding.
Right. Let's start with books. I mentioned before that Skyward Sword was not the first game and that Game & Watch was the first game, but it's not the first instance of Zelda and Link. Himekawa's Skyward Sword manga does include the origin
God.
of literally, it's like the first Avatar. It's the first Link, the first Hylian chosen hero. First instance of Link. I really don't know why Nintendo hasn't included the Choose Your Own Adventure books, because they love to have things that have confusing
They have choose your own adventure books? Are you kidding me? I am a fake fan.
timelines where Link could potentially die in them, like in basketball over there. The Crystal Trap and the Shadow Prince happened canonically after
Oh
the
my
original
God.
Legend of Zelda and Zelda 2. There are like 11 or 12 or 18 different endings. Stick with me here. You could win the Shadow Prince with high points, or you could win the Shadow Prince with lower points. Those are two separate timelines in my head.
Oh,
so
God.
low points from Shadow Prince, you go to the Valiant Comics. And now we're going to talk about TV. If you win with high points, we go into the Legend of Zelda TV series.
Yes. Yes, this. Oh my God, it's this. Oh my God. The cheese.
Sweet.
After the Legend of Zelda,
Oh God.
you go to the Valiant Comics. And now we're going to talk about TV. If you win with high points, we go into the Legend of Zelda TV series.
Aren't I sweet?
After the Legend of Zelda TV series, Captain N happens. And it's weird because in this one, the hero is a guy named Kevin. He gets sucked into a television. Captain N creates this potential option of being able to summon yourself into the game, which explains these three things. I told you I'd explain them later.
Oh my God. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm dropping frames. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let me refresh. I guess Teensy Bit seems good. Everyone, okay. I don't know why it dropped, but I noticed that it just completely dropped. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you know what? It's because the Zelda timeline is too heavy. It's too much. Too much for my bandwidth. Okay, we're good? Okay. And then let's continue. Whoops.
Ripens Tingle's balloon trip of love. It starts with a dumb 35-year-old man
Wait,
who
hold
lives
on.
in his
How do we-
parents' house, and then this one, the hero is a guy named Kevin. He gets
Okay,
sucked into
right,
the
Kevin.
television.
Yes,
Captain
we
N
were there,
creates
Kevin.
this potential option of being able to summon yourself into the game, which explains these three things. I told you I'd explain them later.
Oh, okay.
Ripens Tingle's balloon trip of love. It starts with a dumb 35-year-old man who lives in his parents' house, and then he gets sucked into a book, and then he goes into Tingle's land, and he becomes Tingle. WarioWare
Oh my God.
shows that the Zelda games exist at the same time, which is in Captain N, and also Scribblenauts Unlimited is here too. I haven't necessarily figured that one out.
Okay.
Board game.
Okay, I was about to say, 'cause you kind of lost me with Scribblenauts for sure.
There are Zelda board games, and they also deserve
my
to be in
God.
the timeline. The Legend of Zelda board
Listen, he's got crazy eyes when he's literally telling you that they deserve to be on the timeline. Look at
is
that.
here too. I haven't necessarily figured that one out. Board game. games. There are Zelda board games.
He is literally the meme of the guy with his conspiracy board, right? And the cigarette in his hand. He is that meme.
And they also deserve to be in the timeline. The Legend of Zelda board game. The Zelda board game happens if you die in the crystal trap. How does that sound? All right? You happy? But what about Zelda Clue?
Oh shit, dude. Oh my God.
I guess happens during the Super Smash Brothers
At this point, he's literally just sticking them anywhere. That's crazy.
time, right? because they're having fun together, hanging out.
Oh my God.
Zelda chess!
No fucking way!
There's no plot line in Zelda chess. Put in Ocarina of Time, like everything else in this dumbass timeline. Let me double check that I've gotten everything.
Oh my gosh.
What about the time break? I told you that
This
I would
is
explain the time
fantastic.
break, didn't I? And I'm gonna explain it right now. Why does no one understand the time break except for me, Brian David Gilbert? Why am I the only scholar in time break studies? I'll tell you why. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition happens outside of the timeline entirely, similarly to Breath of the Wild. It exists in all of the timelines because Ganondorf's soul gets split into multiple pieces that go into different timelines. And again, that's in the story itself. Link figures out that there are multiple timelines in this time, okay? And then he defeats the thing and he goes into existential crisis mode, just like over here, and like over here, and like over there. But what does he do when he knows that all these timelines exist? He goes and he plays Super Smash Bros. With all of his friends in every single timeline. That's how Super Smash Bros. Ultimate can exist, because it's everyone, all the time, everywhere, and also Sonic. But
also Sonic! But also just Sonic, okay.
It still doesn't fit in. It's still by itself over here, right? Okay, the time break doesn't have a space. Link knows about every timeline, and he's done hanging out with his friends here in the time break. So what does he do? He decides to settle down, get a real job. And what can he do better than anyone else? That's right, he knows every location in every timeline. I'm talking location, location, location. He gets his real estate license. He buys up
What
every
the
land.
fuck?
He consolidates every timeline and pushes
What is happening?
it all into one space. How does he do it? Legend of Zelda Monopoly. The most important Legend of Zelda game of all time.
Shut the fuck up! I thought it... Stop. That is... Oh my God. You know what? He got me. He got me. I was invested. I'm like, what game could be this important? It's fucking Monopoly. Okay. All right, guy, you got me. That one, I was not... I was surprised. I was surprised. God fucking...
The one that makes Breath of the Wild make sense. Reggie, take fucking notes. I just saved your ass with Monopoly. This is the pin that holds the entire Zelda timeline together. You made me use Monopoly.
That was a good ending. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was good. Oh my God. That was good.
With Monopoly. This is the pin that holds the entire Zelda
See, look at him. He's doing the... Yeah, I guess the Charlie Day meme.
timeline together. You made me use Monopoly. That's the entire Zelda timeline,
Oh my God.
including 55 pieces of Zelda media. Don't ask me to do
What?
this again.
Oh my God. Okay. That was amazing. Fantastic video. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That was... Man, that was great. That was great. Oh, that was so good. Ay, ay, ay. I ain't gonna lie, that last bit got me. Okay. I have one more video that I would love to watch. But it is a bit long. Maybe I can find a shorter version. Hold on, let me see. And it follows the whole legends of, you know, the Legend of Zelda and the Legends shit, because we're going to jump into some Legends of Avantris. Yes. But I'm trying to find, because they're so long. So let me see if I can find one. Listen, I love The Legend of Avantras. But this is all okay, hold on. They have so many. I just don't know exactly what I should watch. Maybe I'll just no, that's not gonna work. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I've been educated. And also, it humbled me. I'm a fake Zelda fan. Okay. This is 11 minutes. Let's watch this. And then I'll call the stream. I do want to end a little early because I played so much last night and I actually have to get some work done. So let's watch this. Because I had the Once Upon a Witchlight in chronological order. However, it's 43 minutes long, so we're going to save that for another Ricey Reacts. So we'll watch this instead. You were right. I love a good comedy. Legends of Avantras. So the only reason I know of this, of this animation, this D&D thing, is because of Shucharu, who animated a lot of these. And I've seen a lot of Shucharu's animations when he did work for Game Grumps, right? So I love his animation style. So it always makes me laugh. It always makes me laugh. This is going to be a good time.
Bitsy,
Yeah?
you told us that your town was going to kick you out forever, and you don't even seem upset about that.
They keep asking me to leave,
I love Bitsy. I absolutely love Bitsy.
and I didn't leave, and then they were gonna tell me to kick out, and then I was gonna be kicked out, and I was like, I don't want that to happen. Why?
Why were they going to kick you out?
Because they don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
What?
It's a long story. You wouldn't understand.
I'm really trying here.
If they had to kick you out because they didn't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice, we might have to kick you out if we don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
Well, the one is the lemon, and then the other's like a liquidy juice type. They kept saying that one came from the other, and that's horseshit.
Clearly, the juice comes from the lemon, but once you squeeze the juice out of the lemon, it
This is
stops
what they
being a
kept
lemon.
saying. That doesn't make any sense. I don't have any lemons on me, but if you squeeze that lemon and lemon juice came out, I wouldn't.
All right, when we get to Click Clock, I am going to blow your mind.
I love the character. And, a Bitsy. And you have to be so quick-witted for a lot of what Bitsy, like the comedy that they have. For a lot of the characters, actually. Not just Bitsy, but for a lot of the other characters.
So did any
Fucking
of you
love
have a
this.
summer job when you were growing up?
Just one normal breakfast. That's all I want.
I used to work at a place called Quack Donald, and there was this duck that came in. Flonald was
Oh my gosh. He looks like the fish from SpongeBob. The flounder.
his name. And he would stick his finger in and out
Oh.
of his belly button with a loud, squishy
Oh,
pop
I'm
stop.
going to be sick.
over and over and over again as he went,
I want the big and nasty.
and I would say, Flonald, do you mean the big and tasty, sir? And he'd go,
Oh, no, the big and nasty.
and so I would order him the big and tasty, and then I'd see him again the next day. That's how I paid for college.
You all are crazy.
What,
She's
sorry?
especially crazy. I kind of like it. What's your name, sweetheart?
My name's Peggy, and I'm single.
What?
She says from
Well,
behind
that
the
turned
clown
quick.
mask.
Oh
You
no.
want me to take my clothes off so you can see what I'm packing? Leave the mask on, though.
am I going to learn why they call you Peggy?
Oh my gosh. They knew what they were doing with that name. I ain't gonna lie.
This metronome is just one extreme to the other. Jesus.
I take my clothes off.
You know, Peggy, I'm not sure where you learned that this was a socially acceptable thing to do on a regular basis.
It's what I always say. They can put my clothes back on. They never do.
Oh my God, Peggy.
What's your name?
Pete Nut.
Oh my God! I think we might be related.
Oh, you're
I'm Hazelnut.
Hazelnut? Is Grandma Nut still alive?
She is, believe it or not. She's still kicking around.
Oh my God.
Nothing can ever kill Grandma Nut.
And then there was that weird uncle that no one wanted to talk about. His name was Deez.
They're so smart. How can you come up? How can you come up with so many of these jokes? D's and dis.
We don't talk about this and D.
Peanuts is pretty good, huh? Pete's not peanuts.
I feel scratchy.
It's probably just the nut hair.
I can't breathe so good.
Oh my God.
Oh no. EpiPens don't exist in this world.
Oh
You're
my
in
God.
trouble, Derek.
You feel your throat start to close out as your eyes start to water as your untested, very serious peanut allergy
Oh my God.
affects you.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we have any. This is the way to solve this. I think Bitsy's just gonna die here.
Bitsy, do I have permission to enter you?
You're the god of the universe. You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna stick my frog tongue into Bitsy's throat and try and
Oh God. That's disgusting. No.
pry her throat open so she can breathe.
This isn't.
See, I can understand that the animation is not for everyone. It is not. It's very, very unique. But I guess because I've seen Shuchuru's animation before, I'm okay. I can handle it. I don't mind it at all.
She's just doing
It is it's an artistic choice. Oh my gosh. So you see this type of animation, right? Let me show you what else he can do. Like that Shuchuru can do.
It's not really doing anything.
You are choking and gagging on a frog tongue. Make a medicine check, actually, to see how well it works.
I almost rolled a chicken nugget.
Oh my
Here's
God.
some heavy.
Okay, we're going to pause here real quick because there is something I need y'all to see. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of this song, animated by the same guy who animated these. And we're just going to play a little clip. Hold the phone. Hold on. Okay. I'm just trying to make. Yes. Okay. He did this song called Welcome to My Parents' House. Completely different. Completely different style of it. But it's crazy. And then you see literally this. Extremely. And I guess that just shows like he's incredibly talented. Like it's crazy. It's so good. He has range. Also, I love this song. Hi, Bash. Enjoy Costco. I love me some Costco. Just the place. Like, look at the use of colors. The city thing. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Unless my mom and dad are home.
Welcome to my parents' house. My mama got some snackies. Bet you're feeling horny.
I fucking love this.
So why don't we get nasty, 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 yeah.
And you can still see like his flair, right? That he has in his animations. I just wanted to show y'all that because, like, again, he has range. And then you come back to this.
Reading behind you by the door.
Let me just tell you though, he is incredibly
You look
talented.
back and you see two large frog eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Close the door! There's a pervert!
Wait, pervert! We need to know where the costumes are!
Oh, you mispronounced Toby.
Oh.
Pervert's not even close.
You know, weirdly enough, it's not the first time I've had to yell that.
Oh my. Oh, see, again, huge difference. Huge difference.
If I had a nickel for every time I had to yell, close the door, there's a pervert, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened more than
Twice.
once.
Oh, it's weird that's happened twice.
You're not going to go naked. You could go naked. I mean, just joking. Unless. Okay, we'll go. I don't dare lay eyes on him.
Oh, but you dare lay eyes on me while I'm in my towel?
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
Uncomfortable. I thought I was gonna have a witty joust of words, and instead I'm just gonna throw up.
We can still
See, that shit is so creepy looking though. It is very, very creepy.
enjoy a witty joust. Hello, dudes. It's Toady.
I do not like the way they animated his eyes.
Did you personally prepare these?
Yes.
Oh, I shouldn't.
But
Oh.
you will.
Okay, just one.
Just shots of clam chowder.
Oh my.
We went out to eat lunch and I ordered soup and the chef came out to the table and he didn't ask anybody else how their food was, but he looked at me and he's like, "Do you like the soup?" Isn't it
Oh my
creamy?
gosh.
No. Time out.
Oh my
The
god.
story is real, but Kelsey likes to make him sound like a pervert.
Well, was the soup good? Was it? It was actually.
The restaurant was
I don't
great.
think it was supposed to be creamy, but it was good.
Oh, that's questionable. Oh no.
What's supposed to be creamy means in Adventures and Chill. What's Adventures and Chill, Andy?
Looks like a pathetic weasel. No offense. You're not a weasel. You're a lizard. Looks like a pathetic
I'm not
weasel
even
to
an
me.
mammal.
Yeah, cold-blooded.
What's that like?
I'm cold all the time.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It means he can't enjoy spicy food either.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Because only mammals are affected by capsaicin. I don't know what I'm saying.
Is that true?
Yeah.
What?
I'm more cold-blooded than the evening at Blue Jay Simpson's house.
Oh my god.
No, Mike. He's out of prison. We're in danger now.
We're in danger now.
What have you done?
No, look at that face. Side eye.
He's walking the streets right now, Mike.
When did Blue Jay Simpson get out of jail?
The feather doesn't fit you, Master Quip.
Oh my god. I never seen this one before. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, we're so dead.
Oh, the face.
Hamilton, why are there so many perverts in your mansion?
Well, what do you mean? Like just my guests?
They're in the walls. They look through the eye holes.
Ew.
They stick things through the holes.
They peeped at us while we were sleeping and changing our clothes.
Yeah, they're under the floorboards. They took the door off. They
Oh
looked
my
at us
God.
while we were changing.
They tell us they've got sausage for us, but it's not really sauce.
I took a bite of one and it wasn't sausage at all.
What was it?
It was a penis.
God, no, Bitsy.
I hope you spit it out.
No. Well, I mean, eventually, but somebody's walking around with a bloody penis. Who's it gonna be?
This is so dumb.
Who was the DM is what I want to know. Who was the DM for this?
There's no other way to say this.
It was his penis. I hate this.
He's a magic wizard with one.
This is going to turn into a very nice toboggan pretty soon here.
Oh no, it's not what we're after at all.
I thought you said when you came in here that we'd like to purchase 5 toboggans.
What? Who said the word toboggan? You said toboggan.
Toboggan. Is that like a beanie? Is that what the toboggan is? I know it's different for different people. A toboggan is a sled? I swear I thought it was a hat. That shows what I know.
Seems pretty confident, maybe we did say that.
You don't happen to have a large circular spinning stage that runs on child
And
labour?
can fit like 400 characters at any given moment.
All I got is a toboggan display rotating device. That's nothing like what you just said.
So if we look over, is there a 400-person sized circle with a bunch of toboggans on it that's just
Just like
rotating?
a double.
Oh, I see. It's a sled. Okay.
Before this, you want to purchase 5 toboggans.
No,
We
we
do
don't
not need the
No
toboggan.
don't need the
toboggans.
toboggan.
That's somebody else. I don't know who you were talking to. When we came here, there was nobody here. Why are you
float.
making toboggans all the way down here? Who the hell's buying a toboggan? It's like summer here, year round.
This guy's about to go bankrupt. He needs the money so bad.
Oh my gosh.
It's that duck guy.
Which one?
Well, you know, he was all like, oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, she still got that mask.
Kind of a lisp.
Don't they all?
Says.
All he sees is my clown mask slowly rising up over the rim of the rum barrel.
Nestor, are you okay? You look rough, buddy.
Nesta, how many fingers am I holding?
I saw a mom and her son all cut in half, but their legs had flipped over, and it was actually quite comical.
I think Bitsy is psycho. I do. Look at that.
Yeah, I remember that too. Actually,
Yeah, you saw that?
I was right there.
Nestor, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, Nestor.
Oh, really?
It's not your fault.
Most clarity Bitsy's ever had.
So when I took it upon myself to serve as the safety inspector and promise everyone that it was very, very safe and to tow.
That was you?
Yeah.
Well, that was your responsibility.
Well, you just said it wasn't my fault.
I didn't know you were the safety inspector. That was your fault. That was your fault.
Well, that flipped quick.
What you writing? What you writing? You waiting for?
Okay, this is something I've seen in my FYP. I've seen this. I didn't realize it was from the same, I guess. What did you get this? D&D session.
Winged freak.
We actually don't have to worry about that. I don't know why they still do this, because bats can't spell. I guarantee if he turns that paper around right now, that's just squiggles.
Hey, turn that paper around. Let me see that paper.
Maybe a doodle or something.
She says aggressively.
Bats communicate via echolocation, so we gotta echo at him.
Stop writing.
Stop writing!
Stop writing.
Right.
Hey, stop writing.
Stop right.
Stop writing.
Oh.
Stop right. Various interjections.
Are you gonna
Wow.
pretend to have rabies again?
Only if I have to. We never got the command word.
Well, I wish you wouldn't joke about it. I have a phobia now.
Oh yeah, because both dogs
It's
and
rabies. It's the most deadly virus on earth.
dogs and raccoons have it.
You're right. We shouldn't be joking
I
about it.
read
It's
it
very
once.
serious.
You'll be all right as long as you guys got your shots.
Reminder to go to the doctor.
Note to self.
Extremely serious. Yes.
It's nice to meet you. My name's Bitsy.
It's nice to meet you. My name's Big Ned.
Hi, Big Ned. I'm Bitsy.
Bitsy, I'm Big Ned. I'm a goon.
Yeah, I'm a tiny mouse. My name's Bitsy. How are you?
I'm alright. A little hungry for some clam dogs.
Do you have any more?
How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, I don't have some. No, you go ahead.
We enter a loop and this happens for 2 hours. The bat
Oh
at the
my
end
God.
of it, hundreds of pages. How are you? I'm good. My name's Ricey.
They prepared to do it off.
Shit, that was it. I thought there was more. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize it was that. That was it. I'm pretty sure. I thought there was more based around that D&D session. Okay, that is going to be it for me. Hold on. That's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this Ricey Reacts. Like I said earlier, for Friday, usually I do more Ricey Reacts on Friday. However, tomorrow we're going to do a special stream for my 10-year anniversary because I wasn't able to do it this week. So, one, because I had, it was Easter, and two, because I also was trying to finish Link to the Past, not Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, that one. All the Link names are all, Legend of Zelda names are just meshed together in my brain. So we're going to do that tomorrow at 6 p.m. I need to put a lot of stuff together. That's what I'm going to work on as soon as the stream is over. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's see. Let's raid my wife. Where is she? My wife. There we go. Till tomorrow, stay safe. And I will see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central for a very special stream. Yay! I'm so excited. Hopefully if I can get my shit together. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody.